Hopefully it's working. Testing 1, 2, 3. Hey buddy, thanks for coming by. Sorry, I haven't been on in a little bit. Been busy with work. Testing 1, 2, 3. But thanks for coming by, saying hi before you go to sleep. Hey buddy, thanks for coming by. Sorry, I haven't been on in a little bit. Been busy with work. But thanks for coming by, saying hi before you go to sleep. I'm gonna mute that. I was just checking my audio. Might be a little bit of echo. Oh man, I keep doing that. I want to delete my dude before I make that maze. Okay. Now we try it. Not that one. Level maker. I want to try 500. See what that looks like. I wonder how we can make it look like this. Take a screenshot and see if we can superimpose it. If I can remember how to do that. Image. We'll just do a reference. I was going to do a mesh plane. I was curious to see if we could have it as an actual object. Okay. I got to go click. I like using this thing here, camera to view, to throw my camera around versus going into the camera. There's probably pros and cons to each of them. But this is probably, yeah, this is not how we want to do this. I want the rotation to be flat. Yes, like that. There we go. So that way we can hopefully just trial and error this thing until we have a similar design. Worst case scenario, we can modify it ourselves. Rock City! Rock City! Can we delete this and generate another one? Because I was having issues before doing that. 250. See what kind of difference it makes. Okay. I like how it's kind of all. Oops. What was that? Let's turn that off. What is happening here? Weird. Weird. Yeah, we want a different design anyway, so get rid of that. Don't really need to worry about the camera right now. Just trying to get a general underground design, and this is gonna be the cheapest way and easiest way to do it. The most proper way of doing it is probably building it yourself. And I'm just realizing that, man, this is totally like the back rooms, but like each one of these things are the pillars, right? I'm assuming pillars, and then what they plan on doing is like sectioning off grids. Man, this project is interesting. This is an interesting one. I hope my email makes it through to them. I just fired off a very hot contact us form. Hey, I would like to do 3 animation for you guys. I think I can bring some value and make your marketing material way better because it's not the greatest. Well, it's good, but it for what the project that they have, and hopefully the money behind it, they could really do some cool stuff if they have the person behind it that knows what they're doing. Hence why I'm exploring it today. See what my limitations are, just even minimal work, what it looks like, and what's it going to take to do it manual. But if I approach this very much like the back rooms, I don't think this thing is going to be too hard to build. Yeah, this could be a cool animation to make. Cause like, oh, my camera's all messed up. Drop in all the trees, roads. Okay, anyways, in dreamland, thinking about the future when I need to worry about the now. That is how my brain usually goes. Oh, gotta stop sitting like that. Come on, come on, come on. Oops. Oh, here we go. Pretty damn close. Interesting, interesting, interesting. Wow, that is so close. Like, look at doot doot. I guess that's just one piece. Collapse these. I wonder, is it gonna make the same one? Oh, I should have saved it. No! Hopefully it doesn't crash. Administration offices, Nara storage. I don't know what that is. Nara storage. So either actual documentation or maybe just like coolers. Available storage. Assuming all that. Okay, yeah, it does spit out different designs, so we definitely want... Oh no, it's made it as one. Okay, save it. Yeah, that's pretty close. Okay, let's hide this. Cold storage, NAR storage, administration offices. Okay, again, I'm in dreamland, and we need not to focus, but stop talking about it and get to work. So let's see what it's going to take to modify this. This is where I maybe want to go to tutorials. Oh, excuse me. Sorry if you heard that. Oh, I'm not sure what's going on with my other computer. I'm not sure if it's the internet or if it's my other computer. Oh, it just looks like it's the other computer. Move this up. Okay, sorry. Let's do it right. Let's do it right. Let's do it right. Okay. Control Option X. Margin to bottom. And then we zero these out. So that way it's on the very bottom of my maze is on the foreground. I hope that's not going to come to bite me in the butt, but that's one thing I think I did wrong with my backrooms animation. We just needed to zero out the Z, I guess, or the Z. I didn't need to do the others. Okay, so we want to get the general shape of it. Do we want to try to convert it to a cave first? Let's save it, because there was an option to do that. It didn't work last time. Okay, we have the slide. Convert to cave to reveal settings. Make sure a level is created first. I like how the L is lowercase. Well, we have a level created, so yeah, see, it's supposed to go and do its thing. Pretty sure. Where did I see that? I thought I saw a video. Yeah. Yeah, And yeah, he just clicks. He just clicks. Doesn't want to work on Mac. Would really like it if we could get that fixed for Mac. Or somebody tell me what I'm missing. That's annoying. Try to keep an eye down here. Okie dokie, let's get to work. What do I want to do? I want to grab the faces. Right, let's see how these guys are looking inside. Yeah, so it's complete. completely hollow. So we want to... This is new territory for me, so sorry for... I'm sure most of you are just like, oh my god, just do this thing. This is probably where I want to turn on snap. And we probably want to position everything better. So that way we can orientate and extrude stuff better. If I'm approaching this wrong, somebody let me know. But now I want to try to match. What was I doing before? I feel like that was like that. Sorry, I definitely got my notation wrong. Well, I feel like it needs to be that now because of how we have things. Not articulating this properly for sure. Apologies. Okay, and then I'm going to increase the floor grid. No, that works. That's what I was looking for, just so we know everything's equal. This is how we're going to get the little specky things. But we'll have to figure out a different way of doing it. Then yeah, I figured this would happen. Delete faces. Yeah, this is probably, damn, feeling really noobish right now. Probably not the way to do it. Oops, delete, no, why am I deleting the vertices? And then I'm hoping we don't have any issues. Oops. Why do I keep doing that? Oh. Delete faces. There we go. Okay. We got a general plan. The next thing after I shape out the exteriors is figuring out how to make our walls. Looked like cave walls, and I didn't like how this looked because it was kind of pixelated, but I'm sure if you smooth that out, it would have looked right. I'm thinking we're gonna have to use another tool, but yeah, this will be the plan because we'll want to make that look like this, which we should probably grab another reference images. Some big clients, so weird. Well, like ourselves, we don't have marketing really for ourselves. Yeah, they have, yeah. I had emailed them and let them know. It's like none of their marketing had mentioned crypto. But I want to say, oh no, those are just shelves. I thought maybe these were like racks for computers. Yeah, imagine a crypto company going underground. They're going to save some costs with heating and that kind of stuff. Maybe ventilation maybe might not be the best, but I'm sure they have processes for that. Anyways, fascinating project. That's what I was getting at, rambling. But I came across this today and would love to have this as a client and assist with their development. Okay, we grabbed a couple more screenshots. Actually, I'm not going to worry about that right now. Let's do one thing at a time. I'm always going to go by 2, just so we keep things consistent. Maybe here, just 1. Yeah, maybe just around here, just 1. No, I was going to do that to save me time, but we might as well just keep stuff consistent. Maybe these, not quite yet. Okay, yeah, I might. If I can do another like half increment, I think if I just zoom in. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Shoot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oops. What's going on now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Actually, I can just. There we go. Dart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hopefully give it a little more cave definition for some of that stuff. Cave definition being like edges. Looks like we have some double extrusion there. Not gonna need these. I'll worry about the vertex later for edges. Oh yeah, I went a little too far. Yeah, I got all these. Definitely doing this here the wrong way. This is the noob way of doing things. Oh no, see? Oh no. Oh no. Go back, go back, go back. Oh no, I needed to do that. Because the edges are too far anyway. My memory's coming back to me now, I think, of how to easily fix that stuff. Let's just finish what we're doing and then we'll repair stuff. Why does this not want to work? Let's see what happens. Okay, weird. Still got too many. Oh, that's working a little bit better. Just need to extrude those. Let's get rid of stuff in here. Select. Oh, it's maybe because there's multiples. Little tedious, not too super exciting, but this is what Blender's about. Learning slowly, painfully. Couple. I'm going to switch back to here. Nope. I keep doing that. Delete faces. Delete faces. Faces. Okay, so now it's just extruding that stuff. Extruding, and then we got a bunch down here to clean up. Just want to get my puzzle kind of pieces, the outside built, and then we can do the inside. Delete faces. This is annoying on his computer. His internet doesn't want to work. Probably should have kept that one. Maybe the other one too. And then all these can go. Ugh. Come on, computer, work. There we go. Hopefully this is working now. Silly, silly machine. Tricks are for kids. Looks like I'm in broadcasting. Delete faces. Where are we at? Where are we at? Oh, we're getting close. Can't go too ham. Delete faces. Delete faces. Again, if anybody knows how to, or the proper way of doing this, I am all ears. Because this is what makes me not want a Blender. Obviously it comes with the more experience I have modeling, even if it's just primitive shapes. I'll eventually figure out how to get better at it and more efficient, because this is not efficient to me. Faces, delete. Getting close. We'll leave that one on there. Okay, let's get extending. I'm gonna go a little bit over the edge on these guys. Until probably about there. I don't know what to do there. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Yeah, I'll just keep doing this, I guess, until it is filled out. Do a half one there. 2 there, half one there. Double, half. I'd approach that one. Let's do 2, keep it consistent. And then like 1 on each edge. I don't know what I'm doing. It's gonna be a pain to go in there and shut all these walls down. That's why I feel like I'm doing this wrong, but no wall face to grab on that one. Yeah, I guess I didn't need to go too ham on those, but one too many. Now we're starting to get outside. This is where I'm starting to realize I should have probably, how would I have done this differently? How would I have done this differently? This little area here, I would have rotated 90 degrees. So that way, because this is where we're going to be entering and most of our animation is going to be happening. So we should have modeled this and then extruded stuff out, because we might not even see all of this in the animation. Well, actually from this view we will, but from inside we'll never visit those areas until a client wants a facility in a specific region of the facility. Anyways, yeah, a little more pre-production is, I guess, what I'm implying. Would have went somewhere here instead of just getting at it. But for now, that'll have to work. And at least we'll know what to do better if the client actually does reach out and want some work done. Wow, I'm having major deja vu right now. This is crazy. I've been here, I've done this before. The words I just said are literally, I remember saying it in a dream and then seeing this kind of, I couldn't remember what it was, but this maze is, and I think that's a good sign that things are getting realigned in my life, hopefully. Because I'm a little worried on where things are going. But it'll all be okay. I did that wrong, but anyway, rambling, sorry. Rambling. I'm here. My menu might look a little different because I have a different pie menu activated in Blender. So if people were wondering what that's about, let me know. I can show you where that's at and why I haven't enabled. Oh, I'm choosing the wrong one. Sorry. Getting close to a general framework. Yeah, it's gonna be super cool to, if the client does reach out, back out, be like, hey, this is what I was thinking, I whipped this together. Well, actually, maybe I don't want to do that, never mind. Because then they'll think, oh, it's just easy, you can just whip stuff together. But this is more so a comfortability test to see, which I probably should have done before I messaged them. But I'm pretty sure I can produce something, even if it is very tedious like I'm doing right now. Yeah, I'm going all different directions, so I'm sure the inyards are going to be a pain to delete when I get in there. Yeah, we want to do that, I think. Keep it consistent, and then what we can do is just Mia. Oh no, Mia. Not ideal. Okay, save. We should have been saving a lot sooner there. I'm just filling out a couple spots. Might as well define our edges of our cave system a little more instead of just having it be like blocky, like a giant block of an outside. Here, well, actually, that's why I couldn't do that before. Cool. I'm happy with that. Kinda. Okay, what can we do next? We need to figure out the cave walls and get inside. Not too worried about the edges so much. Yeah, like all this stuff I'm not too worried about. What I'm worried about is what it looks like. We need a dude. Where would I get that from? Yeah. Hopefully. Damn. I hate how if you disable a plugin, it delinks it from the Git. This one would be in here, hopefully. Something populated. Let's quit. was I doing? Population. There we go. Little motion, little motion. Whoa, what? Oh, that's the reference thing, weird. Read Eevee? Yeah, that's fine. Okay, that's fine. Oops. Wondering if they let us know how high the ceilings are. Pretty high. So we can use this as reference. How small our dude should be in compared to our. Oh, what is happening here? That's not working for me. I'm gonna use my other monitor for that one. Where are we? Brochure. So we also have vehicles in there too. So, question is, do we scale up our environment so that our dude is the proper perspective? Or do we scale down our assets to fit the size of the model, the environment? This is where I don't have enough experience to know what the best direction is to take. I'm sure there's probably no right way or wrong way, but this is how I kind of cornered myself into backrooms and not being able to progress. It's not thinking about the best actions for a clean project file or animation. How it's supposed to be done. If we scale up the world, then everything else is going to get bigger. But if we scale our dude down, I'm going to go with scale down our dude. Scale down our dude. Okay, first of all, let's see if we can make this pop a little bit. Clay, concrete, ground, stony. Stony ground. Yeah, I'd be curious if there's a cave texture. There probably is one. One of these should work. Rock. This might be better. Brown rock. Mossy rock, don't want that. see what happens. There we go. Don't think we need the reference image anymore. Yeah, this looks like really bad, but we gotta learn how to make it look better. Scale down. That's gonna mess up our, okay, there we go. I'm looking for vehicles, sorry. I should be more talkative instead of thinking in my head. I'm grabbing a vehicle just for reference to see how everything is going to shape up. But I just want some regular vehicles up in her. Up in her. Up in her. I mean, they have transports in their thing. Actually, this is probably going to work here, this thing. Keep scaling them all down is going to be annoying. So I think I'm going to go back on what I said earlier. And we want to parent this to our ground. This always happens. Parent that to the cube. Okay, never mind. Not sure why that keeps happening. We'll just grab both of them. Yeah, definitely doing this all kinds of wrong. Transport truck is about half the height. It's looking like half the height. Oops. Something like that. Half the height. Have them drive in. Yeah, actually, I want to say we're pretty close. Whoa. Maybe be a little smaller. I'm going to say, well, actually, yeah, I was going to say, sorry, transport truck plus a person is probably the height of everything. So before I move the transport truck in, let's get our dude to scale up the same size as our transport, which I feel like they should be the same size. That's why I don't want to be scaling assets. Yeah, I mean, he's gonna fit in there. Should fit in there. Is put Buddy on top of our vehicle just so we can keep scale. Put them inside, or at least a little closer. probably doing this all kinds of wrong. Noobing it up hard, but let me know if there's how you would do this differently. Let's just make sure we have the right ones. I'm saying it's a truckload, a truck and a person because of what image is it? Is this a different PDF? This might be a different PDF. Weird. What am I missing? Limitless possibilities. It's the same one. Should be the same one. Oh, here we go. Holy moly. Yeah, I'm saying it's 1.5 because of that. Actually. Yeah, it might be 2 transports. Okay, we'll pinch it a little bigger, a little bigger, a little bigger, a little bigger. There. A little bigger. Oops. What was I going to do? I was going to... Oh, try duplicating this. Like you're not fitting another transport, yeah. About the size of my mouse. That would be the door. Yeah, it is almost 2. Well, we got 2, and it's just pinching. So what we're gonna call it? We're gonna call it. Now, again, I want to figure out how we can make these walls look like these walls. Oh. Oops. And I'm trying to figure out the best approach to model the inside of a cavern, of a cave that a business is using to carve out business or warehouse spaces. My walls are very flat and would like to give them the look as if they are stone and carved away, like we would see during construction or after hollowing out a mine. What is the best approach to achieve this look? I currently have the edges. I currently have floor and ceiling. Actually, no, give me a second. What is the best approach to achieve this look? I have a general shape of the entire mine like the outside of a puzzle. Now it's just filling in the center space with pillars and examples of business. I feel like I want to apply a mesh to the walls and then distort/manipulate them so that way I can create the chiseled look. Or do I just find a texture and look to achieve it that way? Just putting on a stony material is not achieved. Chiseled is a word, right? Chiseled. Weird. Create the chipped away look. Oh, right, I can extrude the textures. I forgot about that. Well, that's not very helpful. I kind of knew that already. I forget how we do it in here. I think it was click this. Okay, there we go. There we go. See? Bam. Night and day difference. Flat. Well, not night and day, I guess. The ceiling. You can see it in the ceiling. Flat. Or no. Yeah. Flat. Not flat. Flat. Not flat. And we can extrude this more. Here we go. Easy peasy. Well, the easiest solution anyways. Yeah, there we go. Bam. Still pretty blocky, but it could be just the texture type too, right? We could switch that up, or there's no way to combine multiple textures with this app. So just trying to think. I don't know, like if you were to completely light this up, would there be, okay, yeah, there is multiple colors. There's the green and then the red, and then probably maybe some darker gray, depending on where they're cutting. And then we got dirt on the ground, so that's the other thing we could probably do is, see, we don't want to extrude the texture too much because then our floor is going to be all bumpy, and we don't want that. So let's do half for now. Material. I'm going to use the anti-tile. Anti-tile. Not anti-tile. Anti-tile. So what it does is it doesn't look so repetitive. Sometimes it doesn't work, but I want to say here it's helping. Like in the ceiling, you can kind of, well, that's the other thing too about cutting out. I'm sure everything's probably going to look the same because machines, right, are rows. But I'm kind of seeing a repeater in the pattern a little bit. And then in here, yeah, I don't see it as much. What other options do we have here? Smooth factor, so maybe we can bump this up and increase that. Yeah, this solution. It's probably too much. 0.5 is probably too much, but let's do that. 3, no, 2. Ooh, no. Not sure what we're doing here. Starting to get some of that tiling back. That's the one before. Interesting. Yeah, I want to say that helps a bit. Okay. Oh yeah. Get out of the way, ChatGPT. Figure it out myself. Well, actually, you kind of point me in the right direction, but I definitely would have probably figured this out at some point. Yeah, look at that. That's looking pretty earthy to me. For just a couple slaps of a slapping. Edit mode. Okay. What I want to say, how we fill this is we grab each of these edges and hit F. Heal. But that does not work with the textures. I'll cross that bridge later. It's feeling like a Doom, old school Doom level. Where they like send you down, not Doom. Well, Doom did it, but there was another one that was, I can't tell you the name of it. But they definitely set you down. It was very much blocky like this. I feel like it was built into Windows. Might have been the screensaver, but that you could play for some reason. But I remember how you accessed it was on a disk with like probably 20 different games on it. But I think they were just all demos. But you were like in this gallery and you could walk around and you could go down these stairs into like a space type area. And then you could like hop into Mech Warrior and play Mech Warrior. The maze game, pinball. There was one that was like Leisure Suit Larry, but it was like a side-scroller shooter game, but it was like a little bit obscene or vulgar is what the word I was looking for. Yeah, I don't know. Weird. Having some memories, childhood memories, sorry. Spending too much time thinking about it. And what we could also maybe do for this stuff too, I'm wondering, easy solution. No. Because like as much as we have everything extruding, like, oh, actually that's not terrible. But like how do we get the edges of our, to like be more, sorry, let me finish my thought, rounded. Like I can't say there's a lot of hard edges, like around the pillars maybe, but even so, curve to the bottom, but it's like blocky and steppy along the way. Which kind of works to our advantage because that's how everything is kind of set up currently. It's very blocky. We just need to find a way to kind of smooth out the edges, which I don't want to be doing manually. There should be a way to node that, I'm hoping. But anyways, just for testing, I think we're good. Let's just see if we can. I was hoping that would close out everything, but we did go ham around here. Well, closed all that, but created some kind of wonkiness. Again, wonkiness. We were gonna have wonkiness anyways. What am I thinking? Can we just extrude this? Oops. Come on, Magic Mouse. Okay, we can just extrude that. Well, I am gonna half-ass it here because we're gonna have to do something with it anyways. Yeah, it's not. At least let's get it equal. Probably didn't even equalize it there. Yeah, it looks like I messed up somewhere. Work for myself because I probably should have just done that from the get-go. I have to go delete all that other stuff. I don't know what's going on. Well, I have an idea. Connected to other vertices. When it should have just done that one. Yeah, we got some overlap. Gonna be interesting when we get into there. Okay, where is our vehicle? Because we want to. Oh, and we could probably turn this back on. See where. Oh, what happened? Wait a second. Hold up. Wait a minute. Something got rotated. What happened? Oh no. Oh, we forgot to scale up. Shoot. Forgot to, okay, we can just maybe. Damn. Well, that was a waste of time before. Damn. Yeah, I wanted to try to avoid stuff like this. I just made one mistake. When I scaled up. When I scaled up. I forgot to grab the ground. Forgot to grab the ground. is our solution to this? 'Cause really, we should just should be able just to scale that up, and it shouldn't. Everything should be the same perspective. Somehow. Anyways, noobing it up hard. Noobing it up hard. Apologies. So I don't remember doing this, but this is probably going to be the easiest solution, and it's just a reference anyways. If they expect it to be one-to-one, then pay me. Right now we're just testing to see if I can actually do it, if they do reach out. Which is not going so hot, but learning what to do and not to do, hopefully. Okay. Yeah, next time I'll parent before I move stuff, because I'm sure it has to do with the origin point and all that. Our car. And our dude. That's the other thing that's interesting, is that so we've, oh yeah, I might have messed up the scale, because this is in reference to this. I think we've matched up everything, but in reality, our entire cave system is tiny. Very tiny. And I'm saying that because if we go like this, select objects, and we scale down to have our vehicle be the size of what's in the parking lot. These are all transports, I believe. The diagonal, yeah, those are all transports. Holy. Holy, what have we done? Look at how much space there is here. That's insane. That is insane. Sorry, my mind is just being blown right now. What can I compare 1 million square miles of underground space? Like, is there a facility that I would know of that's above ground that is that size? Is it a size of a city, town, underground? State comparison. 1 million square miles is roughly the size of the entire U.S. state of Alaska, which is so that is definitely larger than Alaska. Huh? What? There's no way. I have to have read that wrong. $6 million square feet of space located within people's dogs. It's people and their small yippity dogs. Oh, you're so cute. Sounds like it's dying. Yeah, just letting them hang out in a car and let the bar. Oh, it's so cute. Pet the dog. And anyways, sick of people. 6 million square feet. What did I ask ChatGPT? 1 million square miles. Yeah, that's a bit of a different. Sorry, that number was 6 million square feet. Holy, I cannot spell this in my life today. 6 million square feet. Not 1 million square miles. Six million square feet is roughly equivalent to 200. In terms of sports field, it's about 100 NFL. Wow, that's a better. I can imagine that a little bit better. A large warehouse. City blocks. If we consider a standard city block in a major city to be 1 acre, then 6 million square feet would be equivalent to 138 city blocks. The Pentagon, which is 6.5 million square feet, can serve as a close reference point. The Pentagon. Hopefully I don't show up in the FBI data banks. Pentagon. Size from aerial view. So where's the Pentagon? It's actually not that big. Well, it's big, but I thought it would be a little bigger than that. Maybe this. So that's the size of the facility. That's transport, a bus, cars. What I'm thinking about is size. Yeah, I guess that was just more curiosity about how big this thing is actually. I can't believe our car is like, it's so tiny. Well, this is gonna really mess up our scale because I've scaled everything. Well, one step at a time. Let's sorry. That's weird. It got like a really sharp pain in my neck there. Or my throat, not my neck. Car. View selected. Where's our car? It's not there. I thought it was over here, right? Okay. time we're not on the ground because of the extrusion of the texture. Just recognizing that now. And that's going to be an issue when we try to drive into it. But this is where I want to try, now that we have a better scale. Smart projection. Smart projection. 0.01. And we want to fix the distortion. Oops. But this is where I want to like do squish her down, because hold up, wait a second. Zero. To what I said earlier. There was a little bit of our texture thing going on, but it definitely was not on the ground. Oops. There we go. I feel like the entrance is going to be up there for the to get inside. So we'll drive our car over. Actually, it's not going to work. We have to go like that. Make sure we're on the 0 plane. I don't want to hit G and just move it, because then it's going to push it below our ground. Just moving it along the X and Y will save us from that. Is that how we get in? No, back there. That's what I thought. Okay. Yeah, this is where I shouldn't have went Shift A, because I really boxed myself in on some stuff here. I don't know, something like that. Road, but we're still way too big, so okay, something like that. Do that little tricky poo again, see what happens. Definitely don't know what I'm doing. 1.001. 0.01, 0.01. Let's get our peeps inside. Oh, it looks so good before. File, save as. Can we go back? $323. 206. Nope. Don't want that one. Nope. I already saved it when I. Damn, that sucks. I was looking for when I went back to before I selected everything and hit F. I definitely made more work for myself. I should have cleaned up everything and then, yeah. Anywho. I was gonna add in a, oops, plane for gravel. It's because my 3D marker is not on the ground, so that's why that keeps happening. I just realized that. Huh? Oh. Again, I'm just gonna slappity slap, McSlap in some slappity slap materials on here. Wait a second, that's not gravel. Something's not right. It's a little better. See the tile repeater coming in, the patterns. That's where hopefully anti-tile can help us out. There you go. And then save it, and then give it a little bumpy bump. Hmm. I'm definitely messing something up here. That's probably not helping. I'm just thinking that maybe it wouldn't hurt for some pieces to kind of come up. Again, this is just testing, see what we can do in a short amount of time. I don't even know what I'm doing anymore. Oh man, I'm really not liking how this wall's working now. Combine. I have a feeling that there's like why is that happening? Well, it's probably why that's happening. But I need these two roofs to connect. And then that, I don't know. No, that's what I don't know how to do. Fix all that stuff. And it's probably how I went about filling in everything, because we can clearly see all the walls. Well, this is probably where I'm going to take a break. Don't have a lot of viewers today. That's all good. yeah, I'll catch you guys on the flip side.